Hobbies. We all have them. We love them. We hate them for some reason. I don't know, but it's probably something that everyone have once or even twice in their life. Usually, is to relieve us from the stress from the society, or just you know being a better you for the most part. So today we're going to shoot over the moons about this topic, which is hobbies technically. Whatever you want to do in your free time or whatever the hell you enjoy in your life, they're all gonna be here.
All right, let's jump straight into it.
Why would you jump when you can just walk? Jumping
Cause,
is
'Cause jumping is more energetic. All right, it's
no,
more
it's too
it's more,
risky. You're gonna break your legs, man.
bruh.
What your hobby is jumping? I don't think so.
I mean, when I was young, I used to skip a lot, and I didn't break my legs. So yeah, you're wrong. Jumping doesn't break your legs.
I mean, if you too
Understandable. Have
fast,
a
then
good day.
this guy's probably gonna break your leg. Ryan, do you have a hobby?
I mean, I don't really go outside, so if you count gaming as a hobby, then yeah, um, I guess I do have a hobby.
I mean, like, what game specifically? Since it's like everyone's playing game these days.
Just like games that are competitive, I guess, like League of Legends or Apex. But
Playing casual mode. How is that competitive?
look, I can explain, alright?
You can't explain this.
Okay, so why do people play games? Cause they wanna like relax, right? But the thing with League of Legends is because it's so toxic. The community is so it's just so toxic when it's come to ranking. So usually the best way that I find to enjoy the most out of League of Legends is just playing casual.
I mean, yeah, that's you got a point.
Well, yes, competitive is good, but just sometimes you just wanna chill and play some casual, right?
How about Felix? Like, do you have any hobby, like anything? Well, because
Hobbies, huh?
yeah, it's like what
Uh,
you enjoy most.
I don't know, man.
What you don't know. I said you don't know.
I enjoy all kind of stuff.
I mean,
Yeah,
is
that's count as hobbies. So it's not a hobby. It's like hobbies now. Wouldn't ask.
It's watching YouTube.
I mean, like, what does hobby really mean? Like, how do you define hobbies? Because if hobby is a activity that you enjoy, then I guess does sleeping count as a hobbies?
I don't have a hobby. It's sleeping. We all one. And that's universe now. We're all one.
By that sense, I'm pretty sure I'm a competitive sleeper.
Which
I guess hobby is a combination of what you're good at and what you like. I guess.
Yeah, then I'm definitely a competitive sleeper.
for me,
We
yes,
all
you enjoy sleeping, but I don't think it counts as a hobby because usually hobby is something that is not necessary for your survival almost because if you count in uh, our case, like you said before, you love playing games, then it's really not a necessity to you for you to play a game. You just want to do it.
But
There's really nothing that
swimming can be counted as a hobby, right?
technically yes, but well, I mean, it is not too essential in your life like sleeping or eating because that's literally what we enjoy the most. Even though swimming could come in handy in some situations, but to be honest, in this age of time, you really don't need swimming in order to survive because we live mostly on land.
Uh, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. I can see your point. Yeah, just like did you guys know that Africans uh evolved to be like landlocked creatures because they didn't have much access to the ocean. Like their ancestor is mostly landlocked civilian. So yeah,
I mean, I can see why nature want to take this path. It's easier and it's really not too hard. But if then like say a competitive eater, which is something that actually exists, that you eat
a competitive what?
the food you eat, you know that. But
A competitive what? I didn't catch you.
competitive eater, there,
I
there's a job that is a competitive eater. If you ever watch like Zach, a guy who eats a lot of food, usually they compete in a contest, but in a case like that, he really enjoys food. He eats a lot. He enjoys eating it, doing it, but it is not essential for his survival. Like what you're gonna do with all those food you've eaten? You're just gonna exercise it out because you need a empty belly for the next fight. You
but
are
like
gonna.
when he does it for a living, like does it even count as a hobby anymore? Like, cause I was talking to Felix the other day and we felt like if you were like doing something for fun, then yes, it's technically a hobby. But we don't really feel like turning our hobbies into jobs. It's just not fun then. Cause responsibility and stuff make it
I mean,
weird.
yeah, but isn't that where the fun is? Like you are actually doing something you like every day, even though yes, it will be hard, which is the rule of the sport already. Uh, but to be honest, it could be more fun then. I mean, I'm an artist. I'm not a very good one.
You're a furry. You're a furry artist. Be specific.
Work as a furry, a professional furry. There's nothing. That's totally that. But if I'm an artist, I still have a dream to be in an art group someday. Like not a group, but like uh, designing team, like art team in games and stuff like that. It's still a job, but I could also enjoy my hobby in the week.
Have you guys ever heard of Ikigai?
Who?
Who?
Ikigai.
No, I don't think so.
Please tell us more.
I K I G A I.
No, not yet.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Just heard him right.
It's a no. It's not a guy. Ikigai. In Japanese, it means a reason for being. Yeah. So it I'll send you an image of this.
So like a philosophy.
Yeah, a philosophy.
But what is
Interesting.
it about then? If it's a philosophy,
Imagine a Venn diagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Consists of four circles, and like at the intersection of all four circles is flow or ikigai. So flow is the state when you're really hooked into something that you won't mind others think. I mean, it's like the perfect career, or well, the reason for being. So four circle, uh, namely, well, the things, the things that you love, what society needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. So I think in the case that you just mentioned before, a what competitive ether, I guess it falls into I guess it falls into the combination of what you love, what you're good at, and what you can be paid for, but not what the world needs. I mean, why? I guess it's more than something that satisfies you, but
Wow. This is getting really deep.
I don't know.
No, no, no. You're doing great, man.
But
Is
I
it's
guess they feel useless because uh,
uh,
well, in some cases, I think they do that to raise money. They raise money for charity, right? But I don't know. I feel I think that in each of them they feel a sense of uselessness because the world don't really need them. Uh, it's just something that they can make money out of it, and they're really good at it. Also, I guess they love it.
so you mean like they enjoy something that the society doesn't need it, but they still do it because they just want to do it, right? Like,
Yeah, and they are really good at it too.
Bro, Felix being big brain philosopher right here. My brain just stopped the moment he said imagine full circle. I immediately thought of the Olympics.
You can read more about that.
like, sure, it is it is an a valid argument, but I don't see why this is not something that the society doesn't need. Because sure, it is probably not going to help society, or it could hurt society because you eat that much food. But I mean, they could be used as a mean of entertaining people. So it's not really something that society doesn't need. And I think that it could be something that society needs, not doesn't need, because everyone is so concentrated into their work life. Like, if you're going for, I don't know, just some regular job in a building, you're probably gonna work like 10 hours a day, which is a lot comparing to a 24-hour cycle of a life, which is about half of your remaining life that is using to work. So I think that others that doing the work that they actually love, and sometimes those works are seen as something different from what the original meaning of working is in our society right now, but it could bring a new dimension into everyone's life. Like, I could do art, but it's probably not necessary for the community to rely on art to grow, but it is something that the people need it. They just want to see it. Like, you always want to see a good cartoon or a good movie. You don't want to work all day and then go home with nothing to do. Just sit there and think, or just seeing something. Yeah, that's probably gonna get very boring real fast. Books, art, movies, cartoons, I think, even though they're not necessarily the working kind that you're probably gonna think when I say the word work, but it's probably needed in our society, not something that everyone should discard. It's just, it's hard to explain. It's so important, but everyone is making it underrated. Everyone is underrating it. It's so important. It's like one of the most important things that we need to focus. There's not a lot of writers now comparing to the older days, and the older days you can see they advanced real fast, like so fast, from just a wooden wheel now to a freaking car outside just rolling its whatever it is on the ground. But I would say that even though something that should not be seen as a career should be seen as a career. I don't even know what I said right there.
Relax.
But I mean, like, something that doesn't seem like a career should be considered as a career. Um, I don't know, man. It's weird, cause like human behavior also depends on like trends and stuff like that, right? I mean, that's basically how we survive and evolve as a community together. Like, we follow trends, so uh, it's not really that the job isn't considered a job. It's that people doesn't take interest in that job, right? Right, right.
I mean, I see where you're going there, but I still don't understand. this, this is a hard concept too. Like,
The amount, yeah, like was 16 years old.
This is too big brain for me.
we're 16 years old, but
who who are we to become philosopher?
I mean,
Yes, well, at least you guys know something new today. If you guys,
The more you know.
the more you
the
know,
less you know.
less is more.
But like, coming back to our main topic, like Eddie, I know that you both like art and swimming, right? So
No,
what
I hate swimming so much. My mom pushed me to do it so much that I was like, oh my god, please stop. My life is dying. Help me.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. So your hobby is art, right? So what led you into it? Like, how did you find it as a hobby?
It's actually an accident. It's not something.
There's no accident.
Master Uguay.
It's actually something that I'm not too keen to talk about too openly. It's it its root is from a drama almost. So it's actually very funny, but I'm not too sure to share to literally everyone.
Okay, 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 sure, sure. So, Felix, like, how about you? Like, what is your hobbies?
I say I don't know. I enjoy all kind of things. I don't know. I'm not very good at games.
Just something like you enjoy in general.
Uh, I guess one of them being, well, technologies.
Pardon?
Technology.
Oh, okay, okay.
What? What do you
I,
say?
Technology, like
Technology,
gadget and stuff.
like science, no?
yeah,
I mean, that's a pretty common hobby, right? Because we're basically living in the 21st century, and basically everywhere you go, you can see technology in every shape or forms. And the thing is, these things are purposely manufactured to be interesting. And so it's pretty common for like teenager like you and I to be interested in technology. Like, I mean, there was a time like when I was 13, I watched way too much Linus Tech Tip for my own good.
Linus.
Bruh, we're gonna censor that. We can't. You can't say that. I mean, like, there was this one time I used I used to like run a repair business for my classmate. Like, I would repair their phone and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like in middle
Sounds
school.
like child labor.
Well, yes, but
Not
I mean it was fun though. When you enjoy something, does it count as a job? When you actually enjoy something that you do, it doesn't count as a job, I would say.
So, like, there's a trend online that for artists to take commission from fans, technically. So if they get a commission for free, like they would draw something for free, would still be counted as a job, even though they're technically producing something for another person. I mean, in your perspective.
I would say that it would still count as a job, cause like when you're doing something for someone for free, you're not you're not technically doing it for free, like, right? Like, you're building reputation for your business or your brand and stuff. So technically, it's an it's an investment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I see that you still gain something in return, although you are basically giving it away for free.
I mean, you got something, but that something is so small that it doesn't count as a. It cannot be counted as a.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know about that, cause I mean in this day and age, there's like just so many artists out there. So like, you need reputation, right? You need to like stand out from the crowd, and therefore you can grow more. You have like the momentum to grow more.
Oh yes, but I mean, doing art for free for once and twice isn't gonna increase your population by one night because you're making art for one person or at least for free at most, which is the most that I saw people do. So I'm
uh,
not sure about gaining reputation. I don't know if they're doing that for fun or something, but I Still have no idea. Eh,
Like, have you guys like ever did something for like anyone for free?
yeah, yeah, quite some time.
Like what? Art?
Like living for free.
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, well, not really, and yes.
How about you, Felix? Have you done anything for free?
Yes, what?
I mean, just like,
Bruh,
just like,
just 16 years old.
I mean, you and I are both in a club, right? And we're basically doing stuff for them for free, I guess. Not really, but
Well, I mean, does it count as a job for like
well,
you? Do
I
you?
don't know. I think gaining experience is as valuable as like
Sure, experience is gained in the process, but to be honest, like the most that you can gain from it is some knowledge, some extent to your already known knowledge. So does it count
sure.
as a payment? Like,
I mean, like on your question, like, does a club count as a job? I I don't know. It feels more like a tutorial more than anything.
I mean, there are people there to help you, which is kind of like a company where you have coworkers helping you.
Yes, but like if you have an actual job, if you messed up, then it's game over. But in a club, it's more forgiving.
So it's more friendly.
Yeah, technically something like that.
Like, like what do you count as a hobby? I mean, yes, we asked this question before, but it's
I don't know if we wanna go philosophical again. Scary.
it's fun.
It's so scary though.
Hobby an activity that someone does for pleasure when they are not working. Oh,
Feel like you're reading off Wikipedia.
It probably is. But I mean, yeah, that's the definition that we use in our life. But to be honest, do we actually enjoy it? Because how do you know that you enjoy it?
I I would say that you know you enjoy doing something when the activity is over and you're craving for more of it.
I mean, like if you're doing a creative work that requires a lot of creativity or critical thinking, you probably gonna get pretty tired of it. But
But like after a while, you're gonna want more, right?
yeah, you still want more. But doesn't it's supposed to make you feel good?
Hmm.
just yes. What? That's how they define hobby, right?
I mean like I see his point. Like if your hobby is something, if you enjoy doing something, then you wouldn't get tired. But at the same time, it doesn't literally work like that. You have to you do get physically tired, right? So like uh if you get tired doing something, does that count as your hobby?
Well, well, still yes. I mean, some hobby require more physical, like some hobby require your constitution to be better than other, right? Well, working out can count it as a hobby,
Huh. Right.
but I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like
right,
we're
right.
talking about just a very
So
small minority.
I have another question. Like, if you have a hobby, you're always gonna, because you enjoy it, you're probably gonna want to improve it, right? So
True.
if you're working with a hobby, like you're making technology, you love technology, and you're working as a mechanic, and you still like technology, would that make the quote follow your dream be, I don't know, works better for the community? Because you're always gonna try to improve yourself and improve your efficient at work, because it's literally what you enjoy the most. So does it does it does it mean that we could do whatever the hell we want, like the job, not literally everything, just the job that we want to do?
Pardon me, but can you like explain it again?
I mean, so if you like music and
Okay, okay.
you want to perfect it, you're always gonna strive for the better, no?
Yeah, right?
But if you work as a musician at the same time, does it mean that you're working and perfecting your craft at the same time?
Yeah, yes.
So if a community that is built on that idea, you're always able to be working something that you actually enjoy the most, and you're always gonna perfecting it at when you're at work. Does it make the community better or worse than what we have now?
For sure, the community will be much better if all of us have a growth mindset, right?
But like, um, what if we like get too competitive? Then it's League of Legends all over again.
Uh,
We wouldn't want that, cause improvement meant competitive, right?
Yeah,
But that seems counterintuitive, cause over competitiveness make you like go backward, like, right?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Bruh, I can't talk.
not necessarily, because there are some kind of competitiveness that will actually helps you get better. Like you see a better artist, you strive to be as good as they are. That is a way of competitive thing, but it really doesn't hurt anyone. It's actually doing more good than hurting someone else.
But like your success also mean like like if you are being more successful than them, what does that make them feel, right? They feel like scared, right? So in return is kind of
I mean, I'm not want to say this problem, but I don't think so, because I think that they will respect their peers and always try to be better and better at something. So even though on us other things is good at the perspective, but I mean, come on, you're always gonna need
I
some competitive.
well I mean like there's a fine line between healthy competitiveness and like over competitiveness, and it's like really easy to accidentally step over that line, and like when you accidentally step over it, it's really hard to like come back.
just a minority. Not all of us trying to be assholes like that.
I mean, true, yeah, definitely true.
I mean, well, hmm,
I don't know. There's always two sides to a coin. There are always two sides to a certain things. Like just like you said, Eddie, competitive can be good, but you're too competitive, doesn't really isn't really beneficial towards the community.
No, what? Well, well, competitiveness is always like a uh, wait. I need to.
Moment of realization.
No, I mean yeah. Our community um, is all based on like competitiveness and challenges, right? It's all about
True.
overcoming the challenges, yeah, and search for a better.
So what you're saying is healthy, competitive to like overcome challenges in your way, but like if you're trying to like um, hurt someone else because of your competitiveness, it's not really beneficial toward the community, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I see that. That's true.
Yeah, I mean we could probably explore a bit deeper next time, like a new topic, a better topic. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be something pretty normal at first, and then it's got very complicated when we try to branch out from the original idea, like we did right there, from a simple idea as hobbies, and then we just kind of branch out to works and competitiveness and a lot of things about society. So it's probably very, very cool if we keep doing this. Maybe, I mean, we can end right here.
Oh, okay, Eddie, give us a natural.
No, I will
Ali.
not. I will not keep.
Do it. Or
I guess that's all for this episode, or for the start of this series. We're just beginning, and it's very hard. We're gonna try to be a bit more natural because it's
it's really awkward to be honest.
very awkward.
This feel like a more like a developer something diary. You
Yeah,
know that?
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
but
I can see that.
This is
it's not the
exactly.
same one, so it's probably gonna get better when we go on.
Okay, all right. Bye.
Man,
Until next time.
let's shoot for the moon, baby.